Hi guys, so right now the time is actually 0510. So basically I've been waking up at 5 am every day for 30 days to try out whether this lifestyle is suitable for me and what are the benefits to this lifestyle. Yeah, but I understand that a lot of you guys are actually used to sleeping at around 12 am to 1 am around that period of time, and then waking up at around 8 am to 9 am. So this challenge is going to be very hard. So something I learned from this challenge, right, is that waking up at 5 am actually helps me to make my mornings more productive, and then I can be more productive throughout the entire day in general. So as you all know, at 5 am, nobody is freaking awake. So even if you go and scroll your Instagram right now and then you catch up with everything, it doesn't really make sense because nobody is even going to reply you. Usually at around this timing, I won't scroll through Instagram, I won't look at my social media, just because there's no need to, and this time is very important for me to have like me time. So during this time, what I'll actually do is that I will do some planning for the day ahead so that I know what exactly I will be doing today. So as you can see, it's basically just a to-do list. So it's actually very simple. So what I try to do is I have 1 big task, 3 medium tasks, and 5 small tasks. I understand that throughout the entire day, there might be stuff that pop out of nowhere, and then you have to go to like a certain place or something, or we just want to take a break sometimes and we're just very tired from the day of not resting the previous day. So we might not be able to finish every single thing throughout the day. So how this actually helps, right, is that it helps me to prioritize my day and helps me to procrastinate less because I actually have things that I have to do throughout the entire day instead of just doing whatever I can. If you were to do this method, all you have to do is to finish the first big task and your day is counted as fulfilled already. And the other 3 medium tasks and the 5 small tasks are actually just like a bonus in a sense. And when I do the planning for the day, right, I'll actually refer to my phone's calendar to see what I actually have planned for the day, and then I can actually look at like what I'll be doing throughout the entire day according to this calendar so that I don't forget. Yeah, so personally I feel that this is actually quite useful to make your mornings more productive if you are going to be doing the 5 am challenge. After I finish my planning and everything, I'll be going over to the gym. So usually every morning I'll be going either to the gym or going climbing or going for a run in the morning to ensure that I get something done in the morning. So right now I'm just gonna finish checking my schedule and then finish up my planning for the day. So right now I actually finished my packing as well as my planning. So after this I'll be going to the gym like I said, and afterwards I have like several meetings with my friends about the business and stuff, and then afterwards I need to do some editing. Yeah, so a lot of my friends actually ask me like, hey Jason, what are you actually doing right now? Like you're so free and everything. And then I try to explain to them that actually I'm not really that free because I'm actually doing some stuff right now. Yeah, but it's understandable. A lot of people have this misconception, right, that if you're not working and if you're not studying, right, you're basically not doing anything because they haven't seen people that are actually using their time properly other than doing these 2 things that actually have a system out there to manage your time for you. From doing the 5 am challenge and not working in general, right, I actually learned to respect my own time a lot, and I actually made time management a habit instead of something that you do because you have to do it. Because right now, actually I'm not really working. I don't have to manage my time if I don't want to. I can always be playing games. Yeah, so the time now is actually 5:30. I need to leave house at 5:45. So I'm just gonna have a very quick breakfast. Then after that, I'm just gonna zao. Hi guys, so we just finished our workout. Time check is 10:20 Yeah, so now we are going for early lunch/breakfast. Okay, hi guys. So we just finished our lunch. Okay, so basically this is my 5 AM club. My friend told me, right, she said that waking at 5 AM is a very impractical thing because you are unable to find friends that will wake up with you. So my rationale is that instead of saying, hey, at night we go supper, you can say something like, morning we go running or some shit. So basically that's my point of view. So I tried to ask friends to come gym with me because last time I actually just gym alone.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
Yeah, so
I would say waking up at 5 AM is different. I mean, some people will think of it as like a very shag thing that doesn't really affect your life because you are still like so-called doing activities for the same amount of time every day lah. But I think 5 AM, waking up at 5 AM helps more in terms of your mindset because you feel like you are waking up earlier and you are starting your so-called grind earlier than other people lah. Yeah, so it's more of a mindset thing where you'll feel more motivated when you wake up at 5 AM.
yeah, so Gideon actually last time, right, he always damn late for every single thing.
Yeah.
I thought maybe like the 5 AM challenge will be able to help him cause we every time gym together in the morning. So do you think that it has helped you?
Oh, definitely. I have to ensure that I'm out of house, then I can be on time for everything.
Really, nigga?
Yeah, I wake up early, give more me time, like I call it.
Me time.
Stop it.
Then,
Get some help.
because I always complain that I have no time to do,
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle.
no time to do my own work or like read my books. And only recently, after I followed Zisen's directions, it was helpful lah. Yeah.
Hi guys, so I'm actually back from my gym session as well as from bathing and stuff like that. So I'm actually ready to get my stuff done. So actually regardless of what time you wake up, be it 9 AM, 5 AM or anything like that, you have to ensure that you are actually productive throughout the entire day so that you make use of the hours that you are actually awake so that you don't compromise sleep for stuff that don't actually matter much in your life. Don't get me wrong, I still watch anime and I still read manga and stuff like that. Just that I reduce my dosage of anime and manga to ensure that I actually productive throughout the entire day and use it as a form of rewarding myself rather than watching it and telling myself, okay, 30 minutes later then I do. So one very good way of doing this is to actually go and plan your schedule like I said just now. So basically I ensure that I do everything on my to-do list so that I will be able to enjoy later on. So understand that it's a lot to ask for to suddenly adjust your sleep cycle completely to go and wake up at 5 AM and sleep at 11 PM or 10 PM every day. So sometimes we will sleep slightly later and that will compromise our rest, which results in us stowing in front of the computer. When that happens, right, I actually try to take a 30 minutes to 1 hour nap to ensure that I'm more energized afterwards, but I have to try to wake up after that nap. Yeah, but basically like Joel said just now, the 5 AM club is actually something to make you think that you are more productive. So if you don't go and make use of your mind power, right, to go and be productive, then there's really no point in waking up early. So this entire 5 AM challenge actually helped me to value my time a lot more so that I do the things that I actually need to do and I actually want to do rather than just doing anything that I feel like doing. So right now I'm just gonna get my stuff done and then maybe take a short nap later. Then afterwards I'll come back to close the entire video. Yeah, so today was actually quite productive. I actually finished quite a bit of stuff. The only thing that I didn't finish was the chapter 4, the chapter 4 of the book, because I underestimated the number of pages. The time now is actually about 9 PM, so I actually have to go to bed soon. So I just want to cover some afterthoughts that I have about this entire 5 AM challenge thing so that you guys can decide for yourself whether or not you want to try this habit challenge or not. Yeah, so actually throughout the day, I actually mentioned some stuff like related to your mindset as well as being productive in general because of the fact that you wake up at 5 AM and that you don't want to waste time like everyone else. But right now, I just want to share one very important takeaway from this entire 5 AM challenge thing, and that's actually getting rest. So whenever I mention waking up at 5 AM every morning, a lot of my friends tell me that I'm freaking crazy or something because they keep thinking about the fact that when you wake up at 5 AM, right, that means that you still continue sleeping at your usual timing, which is about 12 AM, 1 AM. Yeah, but basically I ensure that I get 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted rest. If you get it, you get it. So that the next day, it will be better for me because I'll be more productive and I won't toh in the middle of my starting session or something. So I actually ask this question a lot to my friends that ask me about why I wake up at 5 AM every day and disagree with my decision. After 10 PM, right, what are you actually doing? So if you tell me that like after 10 PM, you're actually rushing your stuff and making sure that you do your work then fine, yeah, go ahead. It's actually very good that you're actually working hard so late at night. But if you were to tell me that you're actually just chilling, watching Netflix, as well as like going drinking, going supper with all your friends, then I think maybe you can try to consider changing up your lifestyle a bit to become more of a morning person rather than a night person. But then again, everybody got different circumstances, so you have to ensure that you understand your own circumstances so that you can decide whether or not you want to incorporate this habit into your life. So one very important tip to everybody that's watching this video, right, is to actually consider the amount of time that you spend doing unproductive things throughout the entire day when you can actually spend it like getting some rest. It's actually damn unhealthy for us to be getting 4 to 5 hours of sleep every day and then be proud of it like, oh, yesterday I studied until like 3 AM, but then you weren't actually productive throughout the entire day. Like, I understand that drinking, going supper, all these are all social activities, but I also feel that running, going to the gym, as well as having breakfast is also a social activity. So after experiencing this 5 AM challenge, right, I actually want to sleep early every day as well as wake up slightly earlier than the rest so that I have a good start to the day and I can actually get my shit done when there are no distractions. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I'll be waking up 5 AM every single day lah. I want to ensure that I sleep as early as I can, and then from the time that I sleep, I count like about 7 hours to 8 hours to ensure that I have sufficient rest for the next day. So after experiencing it myself, I can safely say that waking up at 5 AM in the morning is actually a damn good habit. Yeah, so feel free to let me know in the comments below whether or not you'll be taking part in this 30 days challenge, and also drop me an Instagram DM if you want to share about your experience with me. If not, thank you for watching this video and I'll see you next Monday. Always remember, stay nasty.